those cheap cables. Hello everyone and welcome to Audio Whores. I'm A-Dub, and today we're diving into one of the most hotly debated topics in budget audio. Do cables actually make a difference? I've collected an array of interconnects over the years for my reference system. But today, we're putting them to the test on my modest Class D desktop setup. Will upgrading cables elevate a budget system? Let's find out. First up in the cable showdown, the legacy RCA. They're cheap, reliable, and often bundled with AV equipment. Decent instrument separation, reasonable soundstage, maybe a bit of distortion at peak moments. Let's see if doubling the price makes a difference. Next up is the Foss Power, readily available on Amazon. The build is slightly higher quality, but sonically, is there an improvement? If there is, it's subtle. Next up are some artisan cables by a company that calls itself Mule. After making my order, they arrived quickly and came in this cool little donkey bag. Some audio cables are made out of microphone cable, which are well regarded in the hi-fi world for their shielding and clean signal transmission. Also, microphone cable is dirt cheap at around $2 a foot. Did they improve the sound? A bit more clarity, but nothing mind-blowing. Next up is the Cardus Master Reference with Vampire plugs. The Vampire plugs look very high-end, but were so tight on the Modi and the Fozzy that I worried about damaging the terminals, and I can't find much information on the Master Reference. But with a name like that, they've got to be good. However, there was not much noticeable difference between these and the Mules. Next up, snake oil. I spotted these on Shit Audio's website as they recommend them for their mini stacks. Made from professional-grade German microphone cable, they were super flexible, making them perfect for tight setups. And sound-wise, I found minimal difference between these and the other cables. Next up is the BlueJean LC1. BlueJeans is one of the only brands to openly discuss capacitance. Their website states that a higher capacitance can cause high-frequency smearing, a debated topic in the audio world. Did I notice a difference? Yes, I believe these had the best clarity so far. Next up is the Aural Thrills, a boutique brand with an interesting philosophy. Size doesn't matter. Their cables are some of the thinnest in today's test, but they swear by their solid core technology. Stranded wire introduces time distortion and signal smearing due to uneven travel paths. Sadly, despite the cool cable theory, I'm not hearing much difference. Final verdict? It's a 5-way tie for first place among the pricier cables. While some were slightly better than others, on this budget system, the differences were negligible. If anything, the Amazon-sourced cables might have lacked the last little bit of clarity their premium counterparts had. So, to answer the magic question, do cables matter? Yes, but not here. On high-resolution revealing systems, cables can help fine-tune the sound to your liking, but on a budget setup, spending big on cables is like slapping Ferrari tires on a Toyota. There's just no way to fully utilize them. While this experiment was focused on cabling, I believe that I have inadvertently exposed the limitations of these popular desktop amplifiers. If you want to climb the sonic ladder, invest in better amps, preamps, or speakers. And only then do we bother investing in cabling. And whatever you do, please don't be ridiculous. Don't eat cheap cords.